welcome, welcome, welcome. How does it get any better than this?
It doesn't. I actually got here on time.
Yay! All right, beautiful people. We are live. And first off, I would like to say thank you to all of you who have been so supportive. I am super sorry about how long it's been since I've painted. I'm sorry about it for me, not just for my videos. It's been, basically I haven't painted since our last live day. After the live, I painted 2 more videos and that's all I've painted. So, that's changing. And you know why? Because I've got isolation starting in 2 days' time. It's just been announced on the news that the whole of New Zealand is going to, all the non-essential businesses close as of tomorrow, and complete no contact shutdown lockdown for 2 weeks starting on Wednesday, which is in 2 days' time. So I thought, well, how can I make this fun? What can I do? What can I choose? And so I'm setting myself the target to go live every day, but not on YouTube.
God.
Not on YouTube. This is the thing. Those of you that are my patron supporters, $10 or above can join me live on Patreon. I will record those videos and post them once the paintings are dry, with an ending on YouTube. But if you want to be there, be live with me 14 days in a row. You're being a bit noisy there, my friend. If you want to come play with me live for 14 days in a row, it's like $10. All you got to be is the $10 or above Patreon on Patreon, and we'll play every day for 14 days. Okay, so that's starting in 2 days' time. You've got 2 days to sign up if you're not already a patron. Woohoo! Those already amazing people that are patrons can be there. I'll be varying the time so that all of you get to.
Oh, I was going to ask.
You're a bit worried about that, weren't you, my dear? So if you go to mickeyart.co.nz/Patreon, I think it should take you there. Otherwise, go to Patreon and search for Mickey Art. Come join me. Rebecca's saying, I've just started 3 months isolation. LOL, such fun. Take my hat off to you. I'm not sure I can do 3 months, but I can definitely. See, I'm really grateful for myself. I was gonna say lucky, but no, I'm not grateful. I'm grateful for me. I've chosen to create my businesses. 3 out of 5 of my businesses are online. We've got Mickey Art, we've got Access You. I do in-person classes, but I'm allowed to do those online if I choose to. And I've got my website building business, and I do all of that online, oddly enough. So really it's just the concrete contracting that my husband does. And so watch this space. Massive creation going on over the next couple of weeks. Come join me, come play. Live as often as you like for 14 days. I promise you those videos will be getting up onto YouTube if you're not with us on Patreon, once they're dry, and you get to see the end result on that. So that's where we're at. Those of you still joining, welcome. My name's Michelle Edhouse, and this is Mickey Art, and we're here to play. We're here to have some fun. I would love to inject into the world as much fun and joy as absolutely possible. So let's get the party started. Let's have fun together. By the way, no, I'm not going to Bali tomorrow, oddly enough. New Zealand has had a travel ban in place for the last 10 days. So I'm here. I will be here for the next 10 days, 2 weeks at least. So, what magic can we create? I adore you all. I'm just saying hi to all of you that are saying hi from all over the world. I'm so grateful you guys have come to play. Let's see what magic we can create. So, you have options. Oh, I'm about to stand on a pin. I have a tidy studio. Did you guys watch that video? I have a tidy studio. Whoop, 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 whoop. And if you didn't watch that video, you missed out on a hug. Anyway.
Yeah, I did. That was good. I just done that myself last week, so
Yay!
it was necessary.
Yes. Mine was too. What's right about this? We're not getting.
I started watching it but fell asleep.
Hello. You know what I did? I got all excited about coming live. I was online. I was ready and thought I was live at 1 o'clock, not 2 o'clock. I'm like, why is nobody here? Why is nobody here? Why is nobody here? Oh, that's why. I'm an hour early. All right, beautiful people. Linda's saying, yes, I have heard, my darling. I just said level 4 alert starts on Wednesday. She's saying Thursday, but no, it's in 2 days' time, which will be Wednesday. And so, yes, join me on Patreon, live, 14 days in a row, every day, with me, but only if you're on Patreon. So don't do that. That would be far too much fun, and you're not allowed to have fun while in isolation, okay? All of you, promise me, you're not going to have any fun. You're going to buy into all the trauma and drama, upset, and get all worked up and I dare you.
Just got to switch everything on. Except you.
Yes. Who does it belong to? Who does it belong to? Who does it belong to? Go watch yesterday's video if you don't know what I'm talking about. What are we painting on, guys? Let's get this fun going. Ooh, purple. Purple. Susan wants some purple. I'm going, I better go buy some more paint. I've got a day to buy paint. Otherwise, we're going to be doing sandwich pours a lot. I have 10 litres of house paint. We'll be good. We can go. But it might get a bit boring. Might be Doug's favourite pours by the end of it. White on white on white with a bit of white thrown in.
Sandwiches make me hungry.
Sandwiches make you hungry. Linda, it's Monday today. It's not Tuesday, darling. Yeah. How's it get any better than that? Alright, so are we pouring on a record or a canvas? Ramona wants a record.
Yeah.
Do you want a big one or a little one, baby?
Yes.
You want both. You're happy with both, are you, Doug? You take them whatever size they come in?
I'm just glad to be here.
I'm glad you're here too, my darling. I'm glad you're all here. Ah, what looks great with red? Well, it depends what sort of red you're talking about. I like red and blue. I like red and black. I like red. I don't like red and white because it goes pink. But I'm starting to change that point of view as long as it's only on a painting and not on clothes. Susan wants an open cut pour on a record. Both records, says Linda. Ramona says a big one. I'm too funny. Okay, I'll stop. Nope, can't do it. All right, that bit's over. Worst 10 seconds of my life. How much fun can we have? Records. I'm going to do records. Huzzah, concept that is. Oh, I have a husband coming to see me. Hello, husband. Hello. Hello. Come and say hi. Hello. Here's my sexy man. Yay.
Might be doing more of this because I'm going to get a 4 weeks.
Guess what?
What's that?
I'm going live every day for 14 days on Patreon.
It's 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. We're shut down for 4 weeks.
Hey guys, I'll be back soon. I've got to go paint shopping.
So I'm gonna go get some.
You
stuff
go
I-
food shopping,
I've already
I'll go
organised
paint
to go pick up
shopping.
some stuff, some boxing, because they're moving out. So I mean, it's really important. And then I'll go food shopping.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Because
take-
phones are down because everyone's ringing everybody, so I can't ring anyone. So
right.
I'm just gonna go see if I got to do this now. That's fine.
I love you. How does it get better than this? How much fun can we have? 4 weeks. Fuck. Oh, sorry.
If you go shopping for paint supplies.
Paint supplies, sewing supplies, and food. You know, that stuff. See, the thing is, I'd live on beans and rice for 4 weeks. I don't care. My kids hate beans. The one thing you can buy in bulk and keep for decades, and they hate them. Said to them, well, you know, you might just have to start liking them. And all those food experiments that they like doing, and start experimenting with beans and see what they like. I am.
People around me don't like me liking beans.
Well, I suppose if we're all locked in the same house together and we're all eating the beans, we'll just all learn to love the smell, won't we? Ah. You know what? I still haven't found my... I tidied my whole entire studio yesterday and I did not find my sellotape little tiny dispenser thing. I still have to use my big dispenser, my big roll. How does it get any better? Susan's like, hot pink. I used to have some hot pink, didn't I? That was pretty revolting. I think I used it all up.
Blue, peach, and yellow.
Peach. Blue, peach, and yellow, says Doug. Black bean brownies. Is that with green butter or without, Jennifer? Sounds like a hippie creation to me. Black bean brownies with green icing.
You probably get your kids to eat it then, though.
I'm not sure I really want my children at 17 and 15 getting used to green brownies. I know I'm weird, but I'm not on drugs, all right? This is me. Can you imagine what I would be like if I was stoned? I'd just like, I don't know. I don't think I'd have. Hey guys, guess what? Please, 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 can you tell your friends about my channel? I am like 125 people away from hitting 50,000 subscribers. Like, it's so close.
Well, I'm sure it will happen over the next few weeks because everybody's going to be looking for things to look at. So they'll find you, and then you'll be so entertaining that they'll stay.
What would it take? I've got to be ready for all the abuse of talking too much and being too happy. Do you know people complain? A friend of mine had to post on Facebook the other day, if you think I'm too happy, please unfriend me because I'm not changing.
Wow.
How does it get any better than that? Just going to wipe these down with some isopropyl alcohol. All right, hint, if you run out of hand sanitizer, isopropyl alcohol, buy it from online. And
Not here anymore. It's all gone.
an aloe vera gel, apparently. 2/3 aloe vera gel, 1/3 isopropyl alcohol. They've been saying vodka, but it needs to be over 60%. So
Put some vitamin E oil in as well because it's not so harsh on your hands then.
vitamin E oil, so it's not so harsh. And lavender and all the lovely tea tree oils and things like that. They make it smell good and apparently have great properties too.
Yeah.
All right. Where am I up to? Sorry, I've kind of gone off in my own little world. You're lucky with your husband. No, I chose very well and I tested a lot of them before I chose them. Nobody lasted longer than 2 weeks except him, and they're nearly 22 years down the track. Yay! Welcome, Vicky. She's just found me. So glad. 6 a.m. Woohoo! Flip cup spin. Mashed beans with your potatoes. They don't like potatoes either, unless they're fried. Beans, deep fried and covered in chocolate. Oh, what magic can I create in their worlds?
Fried bacon.
Fried bacon. Beans and bacon. Yeah, that could definitely work. They like bacon. Where can I hide beans? Oh no, don't go visual on that one. Okay, Abby's come back to colours. Good, thank you. Red, purple, and silver. That's what I'm using right now. Cool. Thank you, Terry. I adore you too.
Green.
You're saying green, did you just say? I don't have a lot of green.
Lima bean.
Lima bean green. I like mung beans. Mung beans are good. I like watching you clean your studio, especially in fast motion. I know, right? The hell was super fast. It was cool. 91% alcohol, apparently, says Ramona. That's right about that. I need 24 karat deco art gold too. Do I have any? No. I have Reeves paint gold. Elaine said, yuck, green. All right, you're all being very quiet on the colour front. We're going to go with the two records. I have prepped them by putting tape over the back of the hole for you that are new. You put the tape across the back of the hole, then turn it over and it stops it falling down, but it still sticks. When using records, be aware the colours may come through off the label if you do not get rid of the label or seal it with some gesso. 4 weeks
Where did that
lockdown.
information come from? You've not ever done that before. I've not seen that.
What, gesso over my labels?
Yeah.
I used to do it all the time. I've just got lazy and haven't prepared for months.
I haven't had any labels come through. Does it come through like a while later?
No, as it's drying. Hold on. I have one here. Where is it? No, not that one. Typical. Down the bottom. There it is. Found it. So this one, see that ring of orange? That's from
No,
the
you
label.
got it too high. I can't see.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh.
All right.
And that came through. That came through like afterwards.
Well, it was drying, yeah. So as the paint is
Okay.
is wet, and it's not all colours of labels either, but on this one, like the purple didn't come through, but the red,
Right.
reddy orange came through. So
Okay.
I've had some.
Yeah, no, I haven't had that happen, but it's good to think about it.
It is indeed. So what are we doing? Somebody suggested, I can't remember who, sorry, brain fade. Brain fart, brain fade. My brain's been eating beans already. It's having brain farts. To pour on the little one and run it off onto the big one. What do you reckon? Should we do that? Does that sound fun?
I reckon we do the record.
Which one? We're doing both. Doug, you're behind the times, my darling. We're already doing the record. What colours are we doing? Pink and yellow and green and blue.
I like what was it, red, purple, and silver. I like that colour combination.
Red, purple, and silver. I haven't mixed any new silver lately. I don't think I have. No, it's empty. I have gold, copper, 2 different types of red. Don't ask me to put them on the same painting because they do not go together. Purple, light blue, dark blue, turquoise, a little bit of green, kidney bean red. I can make that. Oh, come on, guys, inspire me. What am I going to do for 14 days if nobody shows up and tells me what to do? For those of you just joining us, join me live for 14 days in a row on Patreon, starting in 2 days' time. Donna keeps threatening to take one of her husband's records. He has 2 big boxes full. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Rebecca. Whoop whoop. UK Mother's Day. I always, as a kid, because my parents immigrated the year before I was born from the UK, and it always confused me that my mum would be writing Mother's Day cards, because our Mother's Day is in May, you see. Why was my mother writing Mother's Day cards and ringing her mother for Mother's Day 2 months early? It didn't make any sense to me. No,
well, my mum in the UK gets 2 Mother's Days now because she gets Mum's Day from my sisters there, and she gets it in May from me because I can never remember when it is in England. So she gets 2.
How does she get so lucky? 2 Mother's Days.
Yeah.
I'll have that, please. I've got 2 children. I should have 2 Mother's Days. Terry just helped clean out an estate. Oh my goodness. Sorry. I'm a scavenger by heart. It just sounds so exciting. And found 13 totes full of records. Get somebody who knows what they're talking about to look through them first, Terry. Don't go pouring on something that's worth a few $100,000. Not quite, but you know. No silver available, no hot pink available. Purple, turquoise, red, and silver was the request.
Or could you just do gold instead of silver?
I could do copper as well. I like that idea better. Purple, turquoise, red, and copper.
Yes.
Turquoise, gold, navy, and white. I think I've done something like that. Aqua, blue. I don't know. Paint. Who would like to be on there? These lot are confusing me. I ask for inspiration and then they all bombard me. 14 days of me. Who's coming? Who's gonna play? Oh, I'm gonna have some fun. Whoop whoop.
Only if you get some paint before then, though.
I promise to go shopping as soon as we get off this. Can just imagine the chick. Every time I go in there and I buy like 10 tubes of paint, they just look at me and shake their head. And I'm just gonna look at them and go, 4 weeks, and they'll go, got ya. But look, I bought 10 litres of paint, and I've got about 6 litres of Floetrol.
Yeah, good.
Just need some more colours. Alright. I've had an idea. That's inspired me.
Bank and take out a loan.
What? Say that again?
Remember to stop by the bank and take out a loan to pay for the paint.
Actually, Google just put some money in my bank account. So thank you all for watching the video, the ads beforehand. 30 seconds of the ad gets me about 6 cents. So thank you all. So
I try.
you try. Thank you. And thank you all on Patreon and PayPal that gift me money. I'm so grateful. I'm just like, I get to play. How much fun can I have with my friends? Oh, yes. You guys are like, what's she giggling about? What's going on in her brain? Oh, no. Purple was the other colour, wasn't it? Michelle's having fun. Michelle's a weirdo. Alright, so we have got some violet. Where's my lube? I've got enough lube for 4 weeks. Violet with silicone. It's a bit thick. You're all having a conversation about whether or not you want green.
No.
Oh, you know what was funny I'm just really enjoying all the posts where people are contributing to each other by having funny joke bits. Not just posting a meme, but like one of them was pretend your pet is your co-worker. What did your co-worker do at work today? And in the comment, you read through the comments, it's hilarious. Like, laughter is a contribution to the planet, my friends. So the more laughter we can choose over the next forever, the greater. And what was the one I was going to say? Somebody was putting together a COVID-19 playlist for Spotify or whatever they were watching. Please put some some COVID-19 related sounding songs. And there's so many. It was hilarious. I tell you what, I love it. The inventiveness of people in this time is really starting to show through, and come play with me, I reckon. Let's have some fun together. Why don't you do your favourite colours? Because I do my favourite colours lots. And the winner is turquoise, violet, red and copper. In a
Pink.
yes, you'll get pink on the big one, I promise. So we're going to do an open cup pour with a toilet roll, a seed for the toilet paper. If I can find one.
That stuff worth big bucks.
Say that again.
That stuff's worth big bucks. Sell it on the black market.
Why not the white market? I don't use black toilet paper. I'm not going to use any toilet paper rolls at this rate. Where are they? Found one. Ta-da! Should I plant it and grow a toilet roll? A full toilet roll, or should I use it to paint with? I think I'll get more satisfaction using it to paint. What do you reckon? So we're going to do an open cup pour into there, and then we're going to have house paint white on this one, and I'm going to hold this over here and release it and let the runoff go onto there, and then play with that. How's that sound? Sounds absolutely random and fun to me.
It sounds messy. I like it.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Got my mojo running. Head out on the highway. Looking for adventure. And whatever comes our way.
Until Wednesday.
Yeah, I wonder what sort of things they'll put in place if you do leave the house. Oh well.
In Paris, I don't know about all of France, but in Paris there are fines. They can fine you if you don't have a good reason to be out.
Is I can't stand my husband a good reason?
I know. There's going to be a lot of that, I think.
My children are annoying the doodle out of me. I need to find toilet paper.
Yes.
I want to know how many divorces and how many babies show up after this.
Oh, my friends and I were having that conversation. Yeah.
How do we get a baby?
Interesting.
How do we get a population boom? I know. Invent this new thing. Oh no, that's a bit bizarre, isn't it, Michelle? Stop it. Let's not.
That's a little black humour.
Yeah, that's probably not appropriate for this channel. Sometimes I say some really dodgy things, people, and please know I'm just trying to be funny. I don't believe most of it. I don't say most of it because I might actually believe some of it. And it'll leave you guessing, and then you'll be in question, and you have to keep watching my videos to see if you can prove right or wrong whether I am or not. That's funny. Either that or just leave. If you don't like me, go away. That's my interesting point of view. You don't need to leave a bad comment. Love you too, darling. Goodbye. Alright, can you guys see what I'm doing? How's the lighting? Probably not going to be able to see me pouring into there. So, I'm going to put all my colours on the side where I can get my hands on them. That's always a good start. So I can hold this down. I have crimson, turquoise. The crimson has some silicone in it. The turquoise does not. The violet has silicone in it. And the copper does not. Ah! There's a lump.
Quit. Have the doctor remove it.
Yeah. Go to the doctor to have things done. Right now, you're going to be in isolation for 4 weeks. 4 weeks! I'd got myself used to the idea of 2 weeks. Ah, how's it getting better? Crimson, turquoise, violet, and copper. You lot ready for this? Hi Deborah, welcome for your first time. Oh my goodness, my brain is so on dodgy mode. You make me smile, love your creations, you've helped me heal, and thank you for that. Mwah! I adore you. I've started painting again after many years. Yay! Yes, we all need some levity. Another baby boom. Coming in 10 months. What part of 9 months gestation don't you get, Hope? Or do you have a different gestation on your side of the world? Sorry. Have you ever left the label visible? No. That sounds like far too much work. If you wanted to do that, I would get some what's that stuff called? That book cover stuff. That plastic book cover stuff. And
the sticky?
Like you cover your school books with. Do you know what I mean? But the clear one. And make a a circle to put over the label, pour the whole record, and then cut round and peel it off where the plastic is. Does that make
The
sense?
contact paper, we call it here in the U.S.
Contact paper, yep.
You're showing your age. Nobody has textbooks anymore.
Well, here in New Zealand, we like supporting our paper industry and our forestry, so we still use books. Oh, someone's sitting there going, Michelle, are you going to pour that paint or not? Love your interesting point of view. Yes, my interesting point of view is definitely my interesting point of view. And guys, interesting point of view is a fantastic tool at this time. Please, please, please use it. Basically, for every point of view, you think to yourself, interesting point of view, I have that point of view. Interesting point of view, they have that point of view. Interesting point of view, I think their point of view is stupid, or whatever's going through your head. Again, jump over to my Access You TV channel if you want to know more about that tool, but it's a great tool. Let's let this paint out before it gets upset with me. Okay. Why is my tummy grumbling? I had food before I came here.
Was it beans? Got that for you, Doug.
It's just gas.
It's just gas, you reckon? Just gas. Flatulence. All right. Oop, that is actually really pretty. Let me just.
Yeah, why are you going to lose it all onto the other one? That's too pretty.
Doesn't that suck? It's what normally happens. Look how pretty that is. If those of you watching online on YouTube and you're wondering who on earth I'm talking to over here, this is my beautiful patrons from Patreon. They pay me money to come and hang out with me. So, ugh. Alright. I'm going to try and keep these bits of cells here because it's so pretty. I'm just going to dribble it over to the sides and stretch that out.
Oh, there is a lot on there, isn't there?
Yeah. And then let's pop the air bubbles. Come on. I'm not sure how this one is going to dry because it's actually quite, all those colours are quite dark on their own. Not. But that copper will pop when it's dry. There we go. How's that?
Oh, those are eye. It's so cute.
Oh, I'm making it cry. It's so cute. How does it get better than that? Where did I get to? An interesting point of view. I love dark humour. Well, that's why you love me, because I'm weird. Gotta laugh, says Hope. Huh. You don't have to. It's just a choice, you know. I prefer to laugh. Never seen her leave the label visible. Oh yeah, I talked about that. How do you mix your house paint? With a stick.
In a container.
Actually, I don't use a stick. I use a cake spatula-y thing because it's long enough to get down into my container. So there you go. I lied. I don't use a stick. I mix it. It is about. I have it almost in some video somewhere. Come Come on, lighten up, brighten up. Hello. It's about half the pot is house paint. Let's go 50% house paint, 20% Floetrol, 10% PVA, and 20%, well, and then mix up enough water to make it as thin as you like somewhere in the next 20%. So percentages beside, you know, vaguely, I don't know. I mix it. But I always add PVA into my house paint. PVA, you know, polyvinyl acetate glue, PVA, because my accent's crap, according to some of you. That stops it from breaking up, because house paint doesn't like being...
Don't get white on your little one.
Okay, I'll move the little one.
Yes, please.
Oh, don't cry, my darling. Can't make my patrons cry. That would not be a good idea. Okay, let's just... I'm trying to give you some colour, but for some reason it's not colouring.
But it's not fuzzy today, so that's good.
Yay, not fuzzy. That makes me very happy. What am I going to do with this? What would it like me to do? What would you like me to do? What do I do with the painted records?
Straw blow?
That's an option. I missed something. What are we talking about? Getting bored enough to go at it and not... Oh. Oh. So Hope said baby boom in 10 months. And I'm like, what are you talking about? 9 months is the gestation period. And she replied back, they've got to be bored enough to go at it, have copulation, but not so bored that they get annoyed with each other. So
Fine line.
now I understand. My brain is off in other worlds. What do you do with the painted records? I don't know if you can see up on my shelf. I have about 30 of them. They sit there until someone goes, I like that one. No. I have a video on my channel about what to do with them. You can stand them on plate stands. You can put clocks in them. You can play with them frisbees. You can make them into bowls by heating them in the oven. You can do whatever you like with them, really.
Put them paint side down and listen to the music on the other side.
Put them paint side down, listen to the music on the other side. Oh, so many songs I could write about that. See you on the other side. No, don't do that, Michelle. Gorgeous, so pretty, so pretty, pretty. Love the little record, so nice. Oh my God, you have the exact same humour as my husband. Love it. How's it getting any better than that? Don't have some of the other things your husband has, though. What do you do with... I said that again. Tried to find the video, but couldn't. Thanks for the recipe. Michelle, you would never survive in solitary confinement. Come to Sydney and hang out with me. I'll have my husband and 2 sons, and I'll be live on Patreon every day, at least for the first 2 weeks. Who knows? If I get really bored after that, I might do another 2 weeks. 4 weeks in solitary confinement. If it was just me, it would be a padded cell. Like if they made me have no internet and no nothing and just left me alone, I would be a mess. I agree, but I will be having fun don't you worry about me. Come play with me though. Hey Marsha. Yay. Tilt and mini swipes. Swipe. Yes. Spin it. Blow it. Straw blow. Swipe.
Dip it.
Dip it. Twist it, bop it, turn 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 it. Have you guys seen those things where you gotta twist it, bop it? Talking too much, I need to drink. It's a kid's game thing and it tells you what to do and you have to do it, otherwise it goes bleh.
Oh.
I'm really bad at it because I'm really bad at being told what to do. No, the big one is not done. We are trying to decide what to do with it. So, I had the first.
I think the game is called Bop It.
Bop It? The game is called Bop It. That sounds familiar. I just like the twist it, bop it, that it, do it, little. Anyway. How does it get any better than that? Hose piping from fish tanks or homebrew stocks. Don't get too fine a one, otherwise you give yourself a headache trying to blow through it.
How do you keep your saliva from going through the hole?
You don't. It's water-based paint. It'll be fine. In case you didn't hear him, Doug asked, how do you keep your saliva from going down the straw? You don't. But what you do is every now and again, you give your straw a big shake.
You said doo-doo.
I said doo-doo. Oops. Do I have enough toilet paper for 4 weeks? Doo-doo, don't. See, I've been functioning on the thing of 2 weeks. So do I have enough toilet paper for 2 weeks? Yes, I do. Do I have enough toilet paper for 4 weeks? No, I don't. But they are keeping supermarkets and pharmacies open. So, haha, if you work at a supermarket, you don't get time off. Oh, oopsie. But you do get paid. I like this. I don't want to. Don't you hate that? You get one part absolutely awesome. Let me show it to you. Heck. Look at this. It's so pretty.
It looks like a virus.
It looks like a virus, she says.
I think everything does at the moment.
So you reckon it meant that I don't get in the firing line? Everything else around my room did. Alright, I'm going to try this way.
She keeps that up, she'll have to refuel.
If she keeps it up, she'll have to refuel. There you go. There's the virus particles leaving the host and ready to go to the next one. Debbie, you're a bad influence on me. Bad girl. Don't like that one. Here we go. I like it now. I like that. It's weird.
I love the splashy bit at the top.
Yeah, that's cool, eh? It's so
Yeah.
wrong. Eh. Somebody give me some lighting. Can't you see it's dark and depressing? It's not dark and depressing down here, guys. Let me see if I can get to turn the camera on, lighting on. That didn't help. I did when I get up close though. I like it. I like it. Do you like it?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, because you couldn't see the copper when it was down, but now I can see the copper shiny. It's all nice.
Yes. Shiny, happy people, copper. Now, oh, Mel Butterfly works in a drugstore. Well, you get paid. How's it getting any better than that? See, we call them pharmacies in New Zealand. We don't call them drugstores. And when we think of drugstores, it's like, you know, the tinny house in the dodgy area of town.
So you call them pharmacists because they're still chemists in England, right?
Yeah, pharmacy, chemist. It's a mix of both, really, over here.
Oh, okay.
But never ever drugstore. It's never been drugstore in New Zealand. How does it get any better than that? It's so dark on that. Oh, it's so pretty. Anyway.
Yeah, I like the separation. You got the one side, and then you got those two little ones on the outside. That's really cool.
Yeah, I like it too.
Nice composition.
How do you compose your paintings, Michelle? Well, you see,
Completely randomly.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm ever going to be identified as one of the leading artists of my time, because I don't put enough significance into all that stuff.
No.
Is the big album done now? Yes, it's done now. We don't get newspapers anymore, Marita. They unless you buy them, you don't, like, we don't get free newspapers, and anything that does come through the mailbox is shiny. It's not usable
talking
for
toilet
wiping.
paper substitute?
Yes, we're talking toilet. Well, I've always washed my we don't use throwaway plates at home anyway, so that's easy.
Just use your socks and wash them.
I saw a post on Facebook, and
Yeah.
it was a field trip, and it was all these socks walking along in pairs, and the tour guide was leading them into the washing machine, and it said, "Stay together or you'll end up as toilet paper."
Yes.
It's just my type of humour.
No, that's a good one. I've seen that one. One of my friends said what she'll use is all her kids, because all her kids are grown now, so she said she's still got all of the kids' old kiddie books, so she'll just start using those. Tearing out the pages.
Oh, classic. But yeah, handkerchiefs will work. Just have a bucket beside the toilet and drop them in with some nappy sand in it and process it as if you were doing your dirty nappies.
Exactly. People are going to have to start thinking about that for diapers too, or nappies.
Oh, I must say I'm grateful I've created the financial space that I have created so that I can afford to stock up.
Yeah, exactly.
Pharmacy is the prescription area, drugstore is the store. Interesting. Cool. It's good to know. Abby says, I'm so disappointed. I just looked at Patreon and it's US dollars. Yes, $10 US. Sorry, guys. Patreon doesn't function in any other currency. It is just in US dollars. So that works out in New Zealand dollars. That works out at about 15 New Zealand dollars. It's actually not that much. Need to do something else. Why? We're nearly at an hour. I've done 2 paintings. Check it out. Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. Not sure how it's going to come out when it's dry.
Why do you say that?
Well, it will be quite dark. That's why I say that.
Oh, I see. Right.
Colours.
What you said. Yeah. And what's the colour in the corner? No, you can't say corner because it's round, but it's kind of a lighty tanny colour. Where did that come from?
In the little one.
Or maybe it's, yeah.
That's the copper.
Oh, okay. It just looks.
This bit here is copper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And
Looks
it's
like a
amazing
shrimp.
how different.
It looks like a shrimp. Yes, I see what you're saying. Lighting. Oh, don't do that.
Shrimp and beans.
Shrimp and
With
beans.
a little bit of rice on the side.
Oh God, that sounds very Cajun.
Shrimp and beans with a little bit of rice on the side. Oh, this lighting is absolutely annoying me.
We're good.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah. I like the. It's amazing how those are the same color mixes and how different they look.
Exactly. It's that whole. Well, once you add white.
Well, the white. Right. Exactly.
You know.
Yeah.
It just pops those colors out. I'm gonna do another one because I've just been inspired. I need somewhere to put that. Where can I put that? What can I put it on? Blip, 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 blip. Go over there. Get out of my life. My love for you is so out of line. Gotta run, girl. You're much too young, girl. Oh, there's an American one. See, American recording. How can you tell? It's got that extra hole in it. I wondered for ages why they had that extra hole, and the lovely Doug pointed it out to me. Beatnik Fly by Johnny and the Hurricanes. How does it get any better? Flip. Sandstorm by Johnny and the Hurricanes. I'm going to do the same thing. Not quite as much paint. But I'm going to put a little bit of white. Just incy wincy little bits of white in amongst the flip cup. Okay. Just so that we can all see the difference. Should I put it next to the red so that Doug can be happy? Because he's not going to be happy with me. I promised him some red, some pink, and we ended up with purple, not pink.
Hey, I picked out my dog because she has pink on her.
Pink dogs. Isn't that fun? Just a teensy wincy little bit of white. Let's go over there. Hump spans back. How did I get so lucky that he comes back to me? Comes back to me. Oh, and the other cool thing is we managed, oh, yes, no, I'm not going to Bali. Those of you that missed the front initial conversation. Not going to Bali, and we have managed to get rescheduling for accommodation and flights, so we haven't lost any money.
Oh, excellent.
And so we're going to go in September for Glenn's birthday. So if you want to come to Bali, hang out, do some cool access consciousness stuff with me, you've got till then to do a bars class, because there's a prerequisite. Maybe I'll do a bars class there and we can just have 5 days of change, baby. Alright, so I just put tinsy wincy little bit of white. It's the same as that, but with a little bit of white. Let's see. Shomp. Oh, that's very red. Where's my white? Where's my white? Maybe not enough white. That back in the middle. Doug, I'm trying to get pink for you, darling, but it's not showing up. Well, that's just not good enough, is it? I don't think it's good enough.
Redo.
Still can't find the white. Maybe I just didn't put enough white in there. Doug,
Your card's very pretty.
My card is very pretty. First, you don't succeed right on it. There we go. How does it get any better than that? Still no pink. But we got love, love, love. We got love, love, love. All you need
With a
is
glove,
love.
glove.
Trying to show you the colours, but I'm going to lose all the paint if I'm not careful. Well, I like that. And I like that. And I like, where is it? Over there. Can't see it. Let's bring it back. Bring back that love and feeling. Oh, that love and feeling. Bring back that love and feeling till it's gone. Eek. That was so super, super close. All right.
So a quick question on your everyday Patreon thing. Are you going to be sending out links every day? Or will we just keep using the same link?
We're just going to use the same link.
Okay.
Actually, no. It will be. I don't know. I've not gone live on Patreon before. Okay. I'm not sure whether we'll just use Zoom and record it.
Well, that's what I meant.
Or whether we'll actually go live on Patreon, and I'll just record it on my computer. So I will investigate that between now and 48 hours time.
But get your paint first. That's more important.
Yes, get my paint first. I can't believe how dark that looks on screen. It's so depressing. No, it's not. Depressing.
Just make sure you get the time and date right.
I sent out the link for today's call to my patrons, and it said 2 a.m. New Zealand time on the 23rd of April. So yeah, I'm just a little bit ahead of myself. 23rd of April, I'm teaching an online 4-day course. How's it get any better than that? Why is it online? Because it's in the 4 weeks. Damn it. Actually, it might not. We'll see. Anyway. Alright, my darlings.
Okay.
I've had fun. I hope you guys have. I will take some photos of these and so you get some the actual colours and post them on my Facebook page. So it's facebook.com/MickeyArt1. So I was too slow on that one. Too slow. Somebody else got Mickey Art on its own. So where are you? There. Facebook.com/MickeyArt1. Dun, dun, dun. And if you've been wondering what I've been talking about 14 days of fun with me, come play. Patreon, $10 US. And not only does that get you the 14 calls, but $10 US a month is what these amazing people up here pay to come and play with me. And hey, if you want to do $50, then you can have a private playtime with me, clothes on, painting only. Just, I'm sure there'd be somebody that would ask. Just clarifying for Doug. You get to come on, we play, have fun together, and I record it and put it on YouTube. So don't do that because that would just be far too much fun. Lots of love from it. Hey Andrew, good to see you. Love around the world with acrylic pouring. Yay! Big hugs to everyone. Like honestly, big hugs. Snuggle, snuggle, snuggle to all of you. How much fun can we have, guys? What magic can we all be? And what can you choose now that would allow you to have ease and joy and glory with this pandemic stuff? And the rest of your life, of course, as well. But, you know, don't choose that because that would be too much fun. All right, my sweethearts, I am going to shut off the live stream and go paint shopping. So that I've got paint to do this 14-day challenge of mine. Come join me. I adore you. Thank you for joining me today. And I will be going live again in a couple of weeks on the YouTube channel. And you'll get videos from probably quite regularly over the next 4 weeks at least. I adore you all. Have fun. Bye-bye.